You know, many people have said to me, so where did all this really start? How were you able to become so versatile, and especially when it came to actually calling sports? Because of Jerry Stovall. I'll never forget when he came into the broadcast studio at WOHI in East Liverpool back in the early 80s and leaned over the console when I was Mr. DJ in the afternoon, and really proud of it. He said, I guess it's you and I on Friday night at Patterson Field. I said, doing what? He said, the East Liverpool football game. Well, I simply said, good evening, Jerry, and good night. That's about the size of it, because our friend Smokey Stovall, passion and knew sports better than me or anyone else, and had a way of describing it. You know, I've often said if his career would come along now, he probably would be a major star, because it's all about just being real, and that's what Smokey was. But he was very passionate about his time in the military, and because of him and our visits to a number of those social, wonderful clubs in and around East Liverpool, I got to hear great stories. And even when we were on the road traveling to and from a location, he would school me, educate me, and we would always, because he was a card-carrying member, we would stop in at some of these places and hear great stories. And we really were at the height of our game during the mid-'80s when some dear friends were in high school. People like Sarah Duffy Grego, her wonderful father, Bob, for many years, sports editor of the Evening Review, but also Diane Senaviva Barr, you may remember her, graduating 1984, along with my familia, Mimi Tamolini Croxall. And because of her dad's service, meaning Diane, in the military, in the Navy, and former post office worker, and Mimi's dad, a guy who was as cool as the other side of the pillow, just an amazing man, amazing chef, working side by side with his lovely wife, the late Mary Tamolini, I learned a lot about Korea. So on behalf of those people and the building blocks of my foundation, even though we have burned a lot of daylight, I've never forgotten what you all mean to me. And I hope that you'll take time to remember those family members who meant a lot to our military, and I know you will. And to Jerry Stovall, keep doing what you do. You're my hero.